Good day. How are you, everybody? This is my show, the lovely show. I want to let you know that this is the most enjoyable and the most educative channel, the best channel you can talk about on YouTube. That always bring a substance to your life. Yesterday, and I said, I'm coming out. You is it? Oh my God! I think I should set the price. I should set the kind of set the jackpot and to see who's going to win this. US indeed from Philadelphia. I want to come to US. US. Oh, how are you, my brother? Right? Beautiful day for everybody here today. I'm over here in the what I'm going to bring to you today, this is one of our own fans who always watch us on this channel. Our own fan. He loves what this young man is doing. This is amazing. Hello, Kamara. How are you? Welcome everybody to my channel today. We are going to see a lot. We are going to see a lot. Let me just welcome everybody on board. I am glad to see every one of you. That was just a little clip that we are talking about, right? Yes. Concrete mixer, right? This is some of the things that we might need to look at. Look at that. Let me take the logo away from that. Look at that. Now the following items. These are the things you need to look at. How many of us? This issue of parapet. Parapet is beautiful. Sometimes I don't buy it, but right, if you do it properly, you will love it. If it's done in the right way, you will love it. If it's done when what's supposed to be done, you will love it. If it's the essential ingredient, the essential equipment, this essential equipment that is needed, you will love it. Okay, right? Don't worry about the quality of the. Felix, how are you? Bless you. Oh, all right. Now, let me just quickly give you a rundown. This young man's project, the following materials. For the no, sorry, I need to amend it. It's not 75 bags. Parapet, no, sorry, that should not, the top one should not be there. Okay, sorry, that shouldn't be there. Okay, I've removed that. Materials used, stones. Yeah, with me. Materials used. Just one moment. Okay, that's fine now. I think we can see that. Let me just try and reduce that. Okay, right. That's what we are talking about. I hope the stream is good. I hope everybody is on board. I hope we can understand what we're talking about here. Right here. Hello, Sandra. That's my Sandra there. Your project is going on. I've seen some of the good work you are doing too. I'm so amazed and glad when people. That's my joy. That people on this forum, they are making headway. They are doing very well. Okay, right. On this project we are doing, this is a 7-bedroom duplex. Wow, what a massive dream. The materials used, what we're going to show you what stone dust is about, and sharp sand, right? The materials used: stone dust, sharp sand. That's repetitive. Let me just remove something there so that you don't get too confused as a repetitive there. Bear with me. Stone dust, granite. Okay, yeah. Stone dust and sharp sand. Yeah. Okay. Right. Granite. And sharp sand. Sorry, bear with me. I need to remove something from this. Sorry, just bear with me. Material used, stone dust and sharp sand. Okay, right. So welcome everybody. Okay, for what you're looking at here, materials that was used, stone dust. I'm going to show you the picture of what stone dust. I just want to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Stone dust, sharp sand, 56 bags of cement used. The iron rod for the beam is 12 mm. The iron rod for the square ring that was around the beam used for all the beams is 10 mm for the square ring. The ones carved on the ones carved on the plywood is a, well, when I get there I'm going to explain, is a 12 mm veneer plywood used, carved into shape, bamboo used to reinforce and brace the edges of the top concrete mixer. Then also to the top, also concrete mixer used. All right. Okay. Let me just go to the video before I start making all the explanation. All right. Magazine Bulldog, I haven't seen you for ages. Right. Bear with me. We'll go back to that concrete mixer again. All right. I'll be back. Just start watching it. Yes. This is concrete mixer. It's a 140-liter concrete mixer. Look at the concrete. They're not just doing anything. Now here, the concrete mixer was higher for 25,000 naira. Initially, it was 20,000 naira. And so good, they are good Nigerian. If you get a good higher control, there's something out of the first machine they broke down. And within minutes, they were able to bring down the masonry. So that is what came on good was that I saw it on this picture. The people started the down. What we are doing here, this is sandstone block. Stone dust is not half inch. It's not a half inch. Look at this. That was cemented. The reason I use a concrete mixer is to get a pure piece. Like a ready-made concrete mixer that you have inside. Look at the beautiful work they are doing. Look, they are mixing it. And those of you who know 9 inches block, and I think 9 inches block is great. 9 inches block is stop the tire of the concrete mixer. The concrete mixer is a diesel propelled engine. They are mixing it. So that every cement and sharp sand will push and put that in more than spots. Let's talk about ingenious construction. Some people will get 5 to 10 deadlines. And they're using shovel. I say they're taking it to the site now, watch it. Look at the house. Pure 9 inches. They did not use 6 inches to build their house here. The man, the contractor they gave the job to, did not cut corners. I think the man is very wise. He monitors his project. This is what we are telling you. The man is clever. He makes sure that he knows what he wants. Look at it. Here, look at the way they do it. If you want to do your parapet to last and last long, this is the way to do it. Yes, I know I've said it in the past that I'm not a fan of parapet, but if it's done well, yes, I will talk about it. This is what they're doing here. Look at it. Look at the way look at those iron rod. The material that I was talking about on the iron rod. Let me just show you. So as they are going now, look at the way they are doing it. They are pouring those concrete premix. You see, that's where I'm coming to come and explain to you. Just keep watching it. It's a big 7-bedroom duplex, massive property. See, everywhere is being poured and accurate aggregate into. Look at it now. Look at the edges there. I'm coming to explain. Everything is being poured to make sure that they are all leveled up. Short of it, look at it there. Now look, the picture wasn't really good. That is the heap of sharp sand. That is the heap of sharp sand that I was talking about. The sharp sand, he made sure that he provided the accurate needed number of sharp sand. Yeah. Please, sir, can you put the video on silent, or you can? Yeah. Okay. All right. Right. Problem is that okay. Bear with me. Maybe I might have to do that in a minute. Okay. One moment. Let's have a look. Let me see if I'm able to adjust that. Right, one moment, just bear with me. If I'm able to cut the volume down, to master bedroom, master board, audio for the. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to restart if it's going to let me do that. Concrete mixer, and on this project, this is a 7-bedroom. Okay, right. You're watching from Amsterdam. Can you tell me if you're still hearing my voice or not? I'm sorry, hearing the sound of the project. Okay, of the concrete mixer. So look at. Okay, thank you, Sandra. So this is a lovely young man who has a massive dream. Just like you, Sandra, I've seen your project. I've seen your massive project. I will save the name of the area where your property is. So I need to, for Data Protection Act. So right now, looking at the project, I'm going to pause it here and let you see something. One moment, I need to stop something that I can explain. Yeah, here, those network of iron is 10 mm and 12 mm iron rod. 12 mm iron rod and 10 mm iron rod. They have to put them in position. The curve of the wood, they use veneer plywood. Let me put this on top of the screen again. Veneer plywood. If you can read it properly, they use veneer plywood. Veneer plywood is a kind of you can put to shape, you can bend to shape. Is a kind of fine flat wood material. It's a fine finish. It's a bendable. It's something that we can. It's flexible. We can bend it. That's why you see those iron rod in a curved shape. Okay, let me carry on playing. I'm still going to show you that some images. I'm going to look at it. They're all well going round. Okay. You're going to see more, and I'm going to explain a little bit more at some point. Okay. How many of us are there now? 44 of us. Great, all of you, Mary Butterfly, Michael, US in Team, Dan Lois, my great fans, Michael, Abe, all of you. Just keep enjoying it. We have a very wonderful time together today. You're going to learn a lot, okay? Your dream, nobody can stop your dream. Nobody can cut short your life. When you decide to do something, that means your time has arrived. Nothing can stand in his way. Finances will just be rolling in as if you are going to go and done a kind of I don't know, but the money will definitely come because you work hard for it and nothing can stop you. You are such an immovable person. You get it. So when this video plays down, I'm going to show you another clip. About 3 or 4 clips we have here today. All right. So that is look at the bamboo is to carry the weight. Bamboo, we all know bamboo. That's the heap of sharp sand. If you don't know sharp sand, there's this heap of sharp sand. Bear with me. Right here, those are the beams that the network of iron rod. This is 12 mm. 12 mm. You could see the spacing. The space is not too high. The space is not too wide for the beam to carry the load of the parapet. When you want to do parapet, all this needs to be taken into consideration. If they go and use a thinner iron rod for you, yes, you are playing with fire. You are playing with something. In the next 5-6 years, the thing will start cracking, and then you start seeing subsiding around the house. You start seeing what's it called? You start seeing some places trying to subside and cracks around the wall in the house because what the size of iron rod that needs to be used was not used. Okay, there with me. Look at that. This is my best photograph. This is my best photograph. This is the photograph that you guys need to please take into consideration. Take account of this. Look at the beam inside that wood. Look at the wood. Look at the welder that did this. The gentleman that owns this job, make sure that we sent another carpenter, sent a bricklayer. When these things were being, the network of iron rod was being done, there are several days of inspection to make sure that this wood, the bricklayer went there to make sure that the work that he wants to do, the iron rod is in proper place. So that at the end of the day, because in the end, when the concrete is being poured down, and it's poured down, the shell are removed, the shape of the parapet, the way you want it, the way it should look, the beautiful nature of it will come as expected, as wanted. Okay, look at the beam. The beam is the one that carry the handrail of the curved shape of the parapet. That beam must have, look at the space between each and every square ring. Don't let them put too much space. In this case study, the space in between the iron rod, they are so perfect. They put them right. The rings are in the good shape. The curve is too low. Oh, come on. Oh, all right. Right. I know. What have I done here? Bear with me. Right. Okay. Just bear with me. I'm sorry to all right, bear with me. Parapet. Oh, okay. All right, just bear with me. Can you hear now? Can you hear me now? Oh, bear with me. Can you hear now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear? Right, bear with me. Something must be wrong. trying to adjust all the volume. Hello, can you hear now? Can you hear? Please let me know. Somebody said the volume is too low. I cannot take any call.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, how can I help you?
The volume is too low, sir. The
And
volume is too low.
that's what I'm trying to adjust. That's what I'm trying to adjust now. Okay? Give me 2 minutes, I'll do that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Can you... Sorry, that's one of the fans that called that they cannot hear properly. Or I'm really sorry about that. Please let me know if it's still too low on from your own end. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Is it better now? Yes, we can hear. Okay, it's very loud now. All right. Okay. Great. So, okay, let me go back to this particular image. When you're doing your parapet, when your please do not here, they don't cut corners. At this stage, before they pour the concrete, yes, if you have to be extra careful. This gentleman knows what he wants, and he doesn't want to put money down the drain. This is a place where you are going to live. You don't want 5 years down the line for your building to be subsiding from the roof, or a kind of water penetrating through the parapet into the house. So that is why this has to be meticulously done, just like you are doing a German floor or a foundation. You know, once the foundation of a house is wrong, then the house is rubbish. So what this gentleman did, he knew what he wants. He knows what he wants. That's why he put, there's so much checks and balances that he has put in place, which I'm so delighted for what he's done. He put so much checks and balances, apart from the carpenter that put the wood network into place. The welder is doing that. We are working hand in hand. They make sure that somebody, if they don't like, if any person don't like what they need to do, they have to correct it straight away. And even when the carpenter and the iron bender have put their irons in place, he also spent money to give, because he gave us the job to do the parapet. We gave him he has his own idea, and beautiful idea. He made sure that he spent money to make sure that the guy that is going to, the bricklayer that is going to fill this iron rod in with concrete cement should be satisfied with the work the carpenter and the iron bender have done. So I hope you are following me. So he makes sure that these people, right? These people are network. Their network job are done properly. That's why I'm emphasizing on this image. Okay, right? Bear with me. This beam, we call it beam. That straight, square, long iron rod. They used what's it called? They used what's it called? They used 12 mm iron rod, 12 mm. The ones carved is okay. Bear with me. No, the beam is 12 mm. Sorry, at least that's not quite right. Yeah. Then, because that's the thicker one. It's a thicker iron, just like you're doing your lintel. Okay. Look at the image again. Just like the one in the box is the 12 mm. All right. The one that is curved round to the right is the 10 mm. Okay. They use double 2 of that in the middle, and they use 2 in the center, 2 at the tip, and then look at it. Let's go to another image. Bear with me. So when you want to do your parapet, it has to be done, not just parapet. It has to be done properly. There are 2 types of parapet. There is this one is the original way of doing parapet. All right. There's another one that they will have to do the mold on the floor. They do the mold on the floor, and then they now, after it's done, they now begin to stick it to the wall. They begin to stick it to the wall. That one, somebody is creating a trap that can fall on anybody's head one day. Bear with me. We move on. All right. So here, okay, here you could see on the left hand side, the light brown and the brown, that's the plywood there. That's the veneer plywood in the rough state. Before this one was in the final state. This is how it began. They were bending the veneer plywood into shape here. Okay, right, that is the granite, not the granite that is used for decking. This is the particle of this one is smaller than the one that is used for decking. All right, sorry, the shape of the image is
ṣé náà ti rí ti sáìtì náà lélẹ̀ o ṣe rí àti pé the same thing ni.
that was used in this way. Bear with me, let me see if I can give you an idea. All right, sorry. Right. I'm going to bear with me.
ṣé náà ti rí ti sáìtì náà lélẹ̀ o ṣe rí
Give you an idea of what it
àti pé the same thing ni.
looks like. Okay, so to give you an idea of how the parapet how do the parapet. See the picture. If you look at that picture right now, that is to show you the gentleman knows he has used 3 coaches of 9 inches block. We say this all the time, right? We say this all the time. He has used 9 inches, 3 coaches of the granite on the to complete the job. Look at it. There's no way this house is not solid. This is a solid construction. We didn't take the job, but he knows what he wants. He might have probably watched it from a video. He might have had it done, has it in mind that, look, I want a solid place, solid house, 9 inches blocks, level up, 3 coaches on top of the lintel. Self-finished job, well done.
Tó battery mọ́ rí. Yóò ṣe ká ẹyin rẹ̀ náà.
The audio, right? Just keep watching it. Just watch it. Let me pause it here. I'm going to pause it and show you something. Aha! Look at the on top. Look at those on the right hand side. Look at the network of iron rod. If you don't do your parapet in this way, the iron are not set. If the irons are not in place as this is done, yes, you're playing for problem. You're playing for big issue in the distant future, and it will not last. It will not last. It will not be strong. You could see that it's curved. This is the way to do it. This is the way to. If you're going to do parapet, do it appropriately. Do it right. Do it well. Don't create problem for yourself in future. Don't create problem for those people who are going to be living in the house. Don't create problem for anybody at all. That is the way to do it. Let me leave the video to start running again so that you can have an idea and you learn. Say the metal, the rods are in place. They use 12 mm, they use 10 mm, and they use the ring. And look at it from the area view. That is the way it should be done. Okay? Look at it, all angles of it. That is everything is there. This guy, after this iron rod was in place, the bricklayer that is going to do the final work still went there to inspect. Look at it right round. Look at it. It's a giant 7-bedroom duplex. This guy knows what he wants, and that is why he went for it. That's why he's doing this. That's why it's absolutely gorgeous, massive. You can see the wideness of the house. You can see the wideness of it. The man knows he wants to use jacuzzi. He's telling you, if you see the way he described the jacuzzi he wants, you will know that he knows this is somebody who knows what he wants. This is somebody who wants to enjoy life. somebody wants to live like he's working hard. He said, yes, I work hard. I want my money to go places. I want my money. I want to see what my money can do for me. Look at it. Look at it. Very beautiful curved plywood, veneer plywood, and there's no way after this one is being covered up with concrete and it's not going to bring the shape you want. Look at it all around. They're all key. When you are doing project, make sure that they send you videos so that they don't cover. This one was not covered up. I've seen jobs when you give to people, they don't give you the video of the process of how it's done. The next thing is a finished project, finished job that you see. You shouldn't look at it. Look at them. It's not being covered up. It's a huge. The guys are doing a massive, marvelous job. See the concrete, pure cement, pure, well mixed together because it was used for a concrete mixer was used for this. They are making sure that this thing is done properly. They are not cutting corners. This is not a job of cutting corners. This is a job that is well done. We are going to do the woodworks very soon. In the next couple of days or couple of weeks, the woodworks will start. You will start and you will say, look at it. This is not something that is made up. It's one of you, a fan like you, who watches, who's based abroad. Don't let anybody lie to you. Don't let those aunties continue to collect money from you without advising you to do something like this or build a house or build something that you too can look back and say, yes, thank God, this is what my hard-earned money has done for me. We need to celebrate you as we are celebrating everybody on this channel. We need to celebrate everybody. We need to celebrate you. We are going to celebrate. Mr. Kinino, how are you? Sorry, we will talk later. Don't worry. How are you, ma? How are you? Don't worry. I sent some guys to your place for your conduit electrical works. That is Olamide there that we showed the step tiles roof of her house a couple of weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. She's a lovely fan as well, and I love what everybody is doing. This is a channel that brings hope. People have turned their back side that they're not going to do anything at home, but the moment they started seeing people waking up, people challenging themselves, throwing challenges, things are being done the right way it should be done. If you take the proper instruction, things will be done and it will turn good for everybody. This definitely going to turn good. Yes. He's one of your own, one of us, one of the guys, one of you guys. It has been the weeks, the ladies have been doing it in the past. And then this young man who said, no, I will do this. You can do it. I can do it. You can do anything. It is a state of mind. It is in your mind. You create it. You carve it out in your mind. You carve it out. You do it the way you want it. And you go to bed and say, well, when I wake up tomorrow, I want this. I want to work hard, pursue, focus, direct all your resources and things like that. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Nobody should stop whatever you want to do. Nobody, no Jupiter can stop you. No Jupiter. It's only you that can stop yourself. Well, yes. Well, it was done this way. Yeah, from Italy. Yeah. That's the way it should be done. If your project is done this way, then that is the way it should be done. That's the way. That's what we are advocating here. That is what we are preaching here. That is what we are telling people when they want to do something. Don't let them just cover the concrete and say, "This is what I've done." Let them show you the process. But how they got to that stage, how they get there, how they reach that place, let them show you. They have to show you. If they don't show you, there is something they are covering up. There is something that they are trying to cut corners. They are trying to put money in their pocket. The right thing needs to be done. The right materials need to be done, because this is something that human beings will live in it. I don't want something to happen bad to them in the distant future. You guys, you are amazing. You look at the beautiful job that people are doing. You are not going to be lost in abroad. You are not going to be lost in the country where you are. This is an amazing thing. Who want to see this that will not be crediting and praising the person? That's what I'm saying. That's a concrete mixer rolling back again. Rolling back. If you want a pure, solid, by the time they go back to that parapet in the next couple of days, it is going to be solid. You will need more than Caterpillar to bring this down. That is what we are talking about. Guys, please, if you have not started doing anything, it's high time you start looking at what good things that is coming out from this channel, what people are doing. People are doing excellently well. They are putting amazing effort into making sure that something is being thrown back at all. We cannot be lost in the country where we are. We cannot be there for years and not raised something fantastic from what we can get from it. Yes, we are there. Yes, we might be disappointed in the past. Yes, we might have been taken for a ride in the past. Yes, we might have given too much money to all these aunties, all these uncles. Yes, we might have, but now all those yes, turn all those yeses that you have done for people into yourself and begin to now let this thing begin to work and produce fantastic things for yourself. This is what we are talking about here. You are not going to be looking after yourself. Time waits for nobody. Look at what is going to happen in the next 5 years. Where do you see yourself? Do you still see yourself staying in that country, still doing the same job, still not making headway, staying in one spot, stagnant in one place? You need to say, yes, I am in this country. The next 5 years, my next 5 years shall be wonderful, shall be glorious, shall be beautiful, shall be a massive, shall be great investment. Now, apart from you living into those houses, you need to be thinking of how you can regenerate fund from the estate, buying an estate. I'm going to tell you something. Now, in the next 5 years in Nigeria, in Africa, anybody who have a house, they are going to be making massive money from. So what are you waiting for? What are you guys waiting for? If you have not got anything, start thinking. The year is not too late. You might say year is coming to an end. No, year is not coming to an end. It's not coming to an end. It's just a new season coming up. A new season. We're going to Christmas. Yes, you're going to Christmas. What are you doing? If you have not done anything right from January to now, it is not too late. What are you waiting for? Start putting things together. Start generating things together. What can you do? Step up your game. Push yourself. You can do it. Amazing as you are hearing good reports, good stories coming out from this channel, you begin to look back and say, well, have you done well for yourself at all? Have you really done well? Have you done well? Look at what they are doing together. Look at what they are mixing. The concrete mixer is pure. That looks horrible there, but what they are doing what they are molding there is getting fantastic anyway. So you can do it. You can definitely do it. Look at them pouring it down. Yes, it's a 140-liter concrete mixer. It was rented. It was rented for it was rented for a whole day for 20,000 naira. You can do it. Oh, how much is 20,000 naira? All the 20,000 naira conversion. Look at it. When the work is finally done, look at it. It's sealed. It was done yesterday. It was finished around 8 p.m. Nigerian time yesterday. You can see they can working on it. This is how solid. I know Nigerians are very brave. Nigerian workers, they are very brave. Just look at it. Everything is in shape. It was network, something to hold it. Look at it. 3 coaches of blocks. Everything is level. It's like you are doing a decking. Look at it. Everything everything is into shape. What are you waiting for? This is a giant step. You need to take a giant step. You don't need to look back. You don't need to fear anybody. Look at the arch. The arch is well done. You don't need to look at what somebody said concerning you in your family. What anybody might say anything. What do you yourself say about yourself? What do you look at it? It's a massive space of land that they build. This building is a 7-bedroom duplex. I don't know. This man is such a giant. A giant in what is done. He's done a giant job, giant property, giant building, giant everything. Look at it. Look at them. Look at Nigerians. See, they're very. Once you give them what they want, they will work for you. They started this around 10 o'clock in the morning and around 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, and it took them almost a whole day. to make sure that this job is done properly. That is what we're advocating here. That is what we're talking about here. You have to talk about great things that people are doing. Yes, Sandra. Thank you very much. Thank you, because I know your job, your project, we are going to showcase your project here. Sandra too is already doing a fantastic job. Massive house. She sent me the picture and I love it. I like people giving a challenge, giving a push. She's done more than push, and I'm so glad that you guys, you're not wasting time on this channel. You're making a headway. You are doing very well, and everybody needs to do it very well. Within your own right, look at what resources that you have doled out, that you have given people, that you have given supported people that never brought any return back to you. Yes, things that you have done, that you have given so much money, that people have that you've donated to charity, donated to friends, donated to auntie, donated to uncle, donated to brother, donated to anybody, people you don't know. This is the time that you need to be donating to yourself. Start looking for, if you have not got something, start looking for somewhere around it, around it. Even as far back, people are going to Gambia to buy land and build a house there. I tell you what, Nigerians are lovely. They travel far and near. And we want to be celebrating you. We want to be celebrating everybody. You are a celebrity. You are all celebrities. Celebrity. Every one of you, you are fantastic, incredible people, incredible, nice people. We want to celebrate you. You need to celebrate yourself. You need to get photographs of whatever you want to do. A drawing, put it on your fridge, put it on your door. Shout it in the morning and say, yes, I can do it. Shout, I can do it. Shout, I can do it. Nothing can stop me. I will reach, I will do it. I will make it. I will get the money. I will work out for it. And when you start it, you will know, even if you're going to work, you're not working for nothing. You're raising that money to complete your project. I've got 3 minutes more. It's not going to be a long video. Please, guys, I am so glad that I'm here getting fruit of this channel project, report, good report. God said anything of good report, anything of good substance, anything of great substance, we should be talking about it. All right. So we are talking about great things here, not bad things. So we are talking about everybody who has come.
Everybody was a pure theory that in interview. We see a come gbogbo abi tá ti cast látàárọ̀ ó ti gbẹ. Ó ti dry tó ti tóri rẹ̀ ti ṣe tọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi báyìí nìkan ni izu wà tá a stop ẹ̀ náà ní àtàárọ̀. A fẹ́ kó dry dẹ́ kó tó di pa iṣẹ́ lórí. agbọ́nà lọ gbà ọ̀ntọ́sì kàmù ọ̀ntọ́sì kàmù tó lọ sí abẹ́rẹ́ líle. Kí ló sọ ó pì ọ́ online téèyàn fi gorí ẹ̀ ní láyé ọwọ́ dédé sí yìí.
You great person, you exploit person. Look at the great work you yourself have done for yourself in the past 5, 6, 7 years. Look at the way you have sustained yourself. Look at the way you have sustained yourself in that place of work. Look at the way you have, what you have done, stabilize yourself. And when difficult times have come to you, look at what you have done. Why would you slow yourself down? Look at what you've done. Look at what you have done and how what you have done to yourself. Look at how you have regaled yourself out of difficult situation in those countries where you are. See how you have regaled yourself out of that. Bear with me. My camera. Yeah, see how you have regaled yourself out of nothing. Out of nothing you produce something. There is diamond in the rough. There is diamond in the rough. So I'm coming for a landing now. You are the diamond that is in the rough. You are the diamond that is in the rough. You are the diamond that is. Say to you, I am the diamond that is in the rough. When you're rough, but there's a diamond in you. There is that raw materials that is in you. All you need to do is to tap that raw material out of yourself. Draw it out, push it out, take it out, push yourself out, give yourself a path, do extra hours, take some money, sell some things, then you can do it. You see, to get most of these things we are talking about 100,000, we're talking about 50,000, we're talking about 800,000. You know how much you have spent in buying food, buying things for people, sending things home, sending that home, doing exports, sending that to friends, going to weddings, going to places, going to different kinds of places, spending money. You take your family out for eatery, you take that for that. If you put that money together, some of you can even buy 2 plots of land. Also, you don't even, let me tell you, do you know that at this present situation that we are in the world right now, leaving money in the bank makes no sense. Buying cars and changing cars makes no sense because they depreciate. Buying clothes that you will not have any party to wear it or we have any party to go makes no sense. Buying things unnecessary at the moment makes no sense. That's a setback. With the current situation, it is a setback. But there is something. If you buy a land today, don't build it, don't do anything to it, come back next year. In the next 2-3 years, sell that land. Don't even build it, sell it. You are going to, yes, waste of a lot of money. Doing this parapet, I created mine and spent just 200,000 plus on it. Right, that's why. So just buy that land. Only buy that land and resell it. You are going to reap 100%, 100-fold. You're going to reap 100-fold. That is why you can invest. If you have a trusted hand that can get, even if you can't go home, you don't have to go home. As long as you get a trusted and clean-minded person that is helping you get that money, invest in the land, watch it, and another 12 months, it's not the same amount you're going to buy that land again. Then you can flung it in the market, people will buy it. and make sure that you do that. That's what you should be thinking of, how you can invest in back in Nigeria. So I'm going to stop here. This is the end of today's show. I am stopping here and definitely stopping here. I'm glad that you have come across this channel, and I'm so glad. I keep telling you, this is the best thing that you can hear. People won't get this on the pulpit in church. You won't get this on Sunday in church, because you are not good. That's not what they are. The pastors are made for. The pastors are there to bless us, pray over our lives. But the common sense thing that we come across on a daily basis is in you. The diamond in you, the diamond in the rough. So I'm going to stop here. And like I said, my channel, another channel is coming soon, which you and I are going to benefit from. I will need to support equipment that we need, like transmitter, like laptop, like money to pay for journalists, rent a small place in Nigeria, and then we get news on the go. There's so much that we need to put across to us, including this channel, that will make it to go another level, so you guys can benefit amazingly, immensely from. So I will be needing your support when the time comes. I'm looking at the rough time, the rough period that this channel will be launched. Will be around February next year. Amazing channel, needs material support, financial support. When the time comes, I will be reckoning. I will be calling on us to support. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for everything, all of us. We are going into a great week. Our week shall be wonderful. Think big. Think the way you want to live your life. Don't live in a bondage. Don't live like you have been caged. You are not caged. If you have discovered this channel, you will see that a lot of people have been free. A lot of people have made headway. A lot of people have taken giant steps. People who believe that they said they have said bye-bye to Nigeria or Africa have started to have a rethink, and they are doing an exploit. That is what I want to be hearing. Great stories like this. Not stories of weeping, not stories of losing job, not stories of bad health, but stories that can, when you do it, you're going to be healed inside. Sometimes you don't need, the only therapy you need is the therapy of success of other people. Therapy you need to heal you is that you making great step, making headway, because when you begin to do things like this, when you begin to put money towards building a house, buying a land, doing something that you see grow every day, it's like you are planting a seed. You plant that seed and you watch they do the foundation. After the foundation, they put the blocks. After the blocks, they do the decking. It's like you plant a seed. You plant a seed of growth and it's growing. You do this decking. After the decking, you put the next floor. You do the windows and it's growing. You put the windows. You put the doors. You put the roof. You do everything. Start plastering it. And it's watching it grow. And what does that translate to? Long life. Because you're watching, you're thinking positively every day to watch this seed as you plant of building a house begin to grow. So anyway, so it's amazing with you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. That lose value. Yes. US and thing. Sell those materials things that loses value, but rather invest in asset. Fantastic. That's a good say, and I appreciate that. Thank you for all of you that have taken your time to be on this show today. All right, I'm going to leave you here with a popular saying: "I can do it. I can do it. You can do it. I can do. You can do it. There is a giant in you that is waking up that you're going to do it." So until I come your way next week or during the week, just watch it again. I just put that on you. I just put that on the screen, and that is all the way from Ebony World TV. You, for those of you who love Parapet, yes, Parapet is good if you do it the right way. All right, thank you, champions. You are champions. You are all champions, amazing champions, amazing hustlers. Yes, thank you. All of you, one by one, I can't mention your name. Bolaji, thank you. Sandra, Gloria, what's her name? Mrs. Akinwande. Thank you, all of you being part of this show. Thank you. I've got to leave now. Thank you. I'm going to drop. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful week and all the best. we hear good news. We want to be hearing good news on this channel. We're not going to cry. We're going to hit our destination with lovely, lovely, great news. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you. Bye bye.